Good evening and welcome to Macon's Minute. I'm your host, Tony Anthony Macon. Thank you for stopping by. Tonight's subject: a father beats his 12-year-old daughter after finding out she had sex, allegedly. We're going to play a little fair or foul on this one, basically because there was a little controversy around this. Some people think this man was in the right. A video has gone viral. You can click the link in the description. It will give you the website to the video. World Star Hip Hop uploaded it. Couldn't put it on my YouTube channel because YouTube don't play that shit. So they don't, anything with a minor getting beat, no, they are not going to allow you to place that on their site. But yeah, man, this video shows a man, I don't know if I want to call him a man, a black male, beating his daughter after he found out she had sex. He asks her, you fucking now? And he starts to whip her. He asks her, does she want to be a hoe? Do you still want dick? As he whips her. Whips her across the room. Hits her 28 times. So a lot of people are saying that he's in the right, he should be doing this. But as I watched the video, I was very disgusted. Mainly because I have an understanding of why the black community disciplines their children the way they do. And how we need to get away from doing this. Black community is the only community that is always known to whip their children. Like, people, when I was growing up, people made fun about white kids getting timeouts, and they're like, that ain't how we do it. You get a whooping if you did something wrong. And then but no one ever said why do we whip our children? And I realized it as I got older. It's because we're still stuck. There's some things from slavery that's still stuck in our head because it's been passed from generation to generation. Things like eating chitlins and all the bad parts of a pig, as if there's any good part for real. But eating all the scraps that were left from the pig that was given to black people from master is what we're stuck to doing. We still do. So we were taught in slavery that if you do wrong, you get whipped with a whip. You get lashes. You get beat. And that has been passed down from generation to generation to where black people think it's okay to beat their children if they do something wrong. Yes, there's a difference between a spanking and a beating. I mean, as a toddler, if you give a little hand to the backside, enough to make them say, okay, I won't do anything wrong. When they get older, they'll know better. To whereas you're giving a 12-year-old 28 lashes with a belt, that's some old massa shit. That's a slave mentality. You're beating on this child because you want them to do what you want them to do. When in all actuality, I don't know if this man really took self-accountability. Yeah. You get to the age of 12, kids, your body is starting to form a little different. There's things that's going on inside you. Your hormones are raging. Of course, you're not supposed to be doing those things, but your body is what body wants those things. When I was 12 years old, hell, before 12 years old, I wanted to fuck. It is what it is. I mean, but I did have parents that let me know enough that, and I can't say that. I'll take that back. I would say my parents didn't sit me down to really explain everything. No knock to them. I mean, it's some parents, it's hard. They probably just assumed I was a good kid and I wasn't thinking about that type of stuff. But I was. And a lot of parents don't sit down and really have those discussions with their children. So, did he really take accountability? Has he talked to his child about this? Yeah, I have questions. And I feel I have the right to ask these questions because this sucker nigga put his daughter on camera and beat her. You're left for all types of judgment. Black male, red flag in his pants, red shoes on. I was like, oh shit, this nigga's a blood. That's what went through my mind, and I only cast that judgment because I can see it. I don't know if he's a blood or not, but I'm pretty sure if police officers are looking at this video, because someone may call Child Protective Services. So if someone's looking at this video, that's what they're thinking. Why put this shit on camera? To embarrass your child. This is not going to make her want to do right. She's embarrassed now. She may resent you for the rest of her life because of this. We got to start thinking better and start doing better. Why not say, okay, you know what? I fucked up as a parent. My child is out here having sex at 12. Obviously, I haven't told her and explained to her the do's and the don'ts, the birds and the bees. Man, we need to sit down and have another talk. No, this nigga went and put her on video and beat her. This shit is all the way foul, man. All the way foul. I think he a big sucker for that shit, man. Somebody should have whooped his ass. 100. Out.